Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much could depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos news update. Fûlàní Fûlànis have been suppressing Nigeria's natural right to progress and world power status. Call them to order now. Mahara tells Sultan of Sokoto. Yes. Now, the founder of One Love family, Satguru Maharaji, has called on the Sultan of Sokoto. Yes, the leader of the Muslims, the supreme leader of Muslims in Nigeria, Saad Abaka, yes, to call Mieti Allah to order over the fresh set of threats by Mieti Allah. Yes, according to Maharaji, he said, look, these threats by Mieti Allah that they're going to bomb Nigeria from Lagos to Enugu, Kaduna, and other major cities in Nigeria, said it's not being taken lightly. Yes, so because they know the Fûlàní stock and what they are used to do. So he's calling on the Sultan of Sokoto. Say, Sultan, if you are truly the leader of Islam in Nigeria, you must rise up. Yes, to this occasion. Say, look, this Fûlàní has done a lot of bad things in Nigeria than good things. They have suppressed Nigeria from growing, from being in the map of civilized world. Yes, and look, he said, quote, the gang says it is ready to visit mayhem across our country, ranting that the reason for its latest criminal intention is the relegation of the Fûlàní ethnic stock to second-class citizens' status. What is the position of the Sultan of Sokoto on this latest threat? Peace-cherishing Nigerians need to know where and how he stands on the current call for the mass slaughter of innocent and defenseless Nigerians by Mieti Allah. Is the Sultan of Sokoto no longer the supreme leader of Muslims in Nigeria? Mieti Allah says it is ready to bomb Nigeria from Lagos to Enugu to Kaduna and to other major Nigerian cities. I say that they are hallucinating. No party lasts forever. The blood-drinking merriment that Mieti Allah had between 2015 and 2023 is now an expired carnival of landless cannibals. If the laws of Nigeria will not be visited on them by the leadership of Nigeria, for whatever reason, I assure them of Maharaji's readiness to ensure that their bullets and gunpowder betray them to early grave and to red-hot damnation in several incarnations. Mieti Allah is not involved in any legitimate struggle. It is simply seeking to set Nigeria ablaze under European orchestration, headed by ruling Nigerian elites of predominantly Fûlàní extraction. Since 1960, Fûlàní Fûlànists have been suppressing Nigeria's natural right to progress and world power status. They head most of the robbery operations in government circles, plotting day and night with moral cowards conscripted from across Nigeria's indigenous population to keep our country bleeding east-west to the likes of Europe, America, China, and Saudi Arabia. The Fûlànis that Mieti Allah speaks and kills for are free to live in peace and harmony anywhere in Nigeria. They are free to run legitimate businesses anywhere in Nigeria as citizens of Nigeria. There is no set of Nigerians born to be second class. Fûlànis are of no second-class status in Nigeria. They have obviously been first-class looters and polluters of Nigeria. They are at liberty to prove me wrong. At this juncture, I emphasize that what is unacceptable and will remain intolerable to Maharaji and other right-thinking Nigerians is genocide. The mass murder that Mieti Allah insists on perpetuating across Nigeria. May I state categorically that no amount of pressure can destabilize Nigeria on her march towards greatness to lead Africa from the pitholes of spiritual slavery. I advise the Sultan of Sokoto to call the entire membership of Mieti Allah to order for the good of all that he truly cherishes. A word is enough for the wise. End of quote. So this is what Maharaji is saying. Yes, he made point But we disagree with him when he stated that, look, say no amount of pressure can destabilize Nigeria or her march towards greatness to lead Africa from the pitholes of spiritual slavery. Listen, you see, you have seen that there are impediments already, and these impediments are naturally placed, like I've said, by the Fûlànis. Yes, by the Fûlànis. And they are with you in your country. You said you will lead Africa. Where are you leading Africa to? You have made your point that, look, they have kept Nigeria, they have been suppressing Nigeria's natural right to progress and world power status. That's these Fulani people. You have made your point there. Naturally, that's what they have been doing since 1960. That's what they've been doing. Yes, you call them first-class looters and polluters of Nigeria. First-class looters and polluters of Nigeria. You see. So, and you are saying they will not destabilize Nigeria. Who said that? They are destabilizing it already. Yes. So, that is it. You said that this Fulanis, what they are doing is to set Nigeria ablaze under European orchestration, headed by the ruling Nigerian elites of predominantly Fulani extraction. They made points here, honestly speaking. You see, they are colluding with the, those people he calls, people who have moral cowards. They call them moral cowards, conscripted across Nigeria. Okay? Yes. From other parts of the country, indigenous Nigerians, Fulani will conscript them, those who are called moral cowards. They will be allowed themselves to be conscripted by the Fulani from other tribes, and they are plotting day and night to destabilize Nigeria. And that is what they are doing. Are you saying they will not succeed? They have succeeded already. That's the point. Mahara made a point, but we are disagreeing with him. And they say, oh, Nigeria will not fall. You have seen they are falling it. They're everywhere. Since 1960, they have been in power, controlling every asset, economy of the country. The army, they are there. So what are you to do? They're in the military. They have taken over the military. They chased the Igbos away during the 1967 to 1977 war. They displaced the Igbos. Otherwise, before then, the Igbos were in the forefront. They are on top of military echelon. Sandhurst-trained military officers. They are of the Igbo extraction. Yes, Sandhurst-trained. They are all Igbo extraction. You will see the Fulanis, they are all foot soldiers. Yes, they are in the bush. The officers who command them, they are all Igbos. But since 1997 to 1970, they chased Igbos away. Using the war, they collaborated with foreign powers. The foreign powers who want to make Nigeria dry, don't want men to work for Nigeria. They worked against the Biafran emancipation because of the oil. Yes, the foreign powers. They told them not to, fear. They will support them, and that happened. So since then, they have taken over the military. They have taken over the military. Even before that time, the military equipment, everything, they're in Kaduna State. They're in Kaduna. When you have Northern region, Eastern region, the Western region, and Midwest. In Kaduna, up to this moment, the military armament, equipment, everything, in Kaduna. So what are we talking about? So that is it. They have taken over. They are going to destabilize this country. Nothing is being done to stop it. You are seeing what is happening. Kidnapping everywhere. They are kidnapping people everywhere. They are stranded everywhere. They have said it. Oh, when this man was kidnapped, the Methodist prelate, Most Reverend Uche, was kidnapped along Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway by Fulani kidnappers, Fulani bandits at Ltan. Yes, he said it. They paid 100 million naira ransom then. That will be last 2 years. He said the Fulanis, they told them, say they are making money from this kidnapping to get weapon and equipment, lethal equipment, to surround Nigeria. Say their game plan is to surround the whole of Nigeria. This statement or this revelation was made last 2 years or 3 years ago. Yes. And so we have seen it today. It's manifesting. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. That is